That's what some of the deaths are, and I agree completely. And I don't think it's just, I think that's another thing they're trying to sneak in without us knowing.
Oh, randomized.
I just got finished watching some toxic and problematic YouTubers that started covering the story. I'm not even capping. You're not gonna see what I'm about to show you on any Disney YouTube channel for a Call of Duty game, okay? Like, that's just not gonna happen. We got this video clip. We got Activision and Caltech. They're teaming up to build another AI skill-based matching bull squash. We're gonna get into that. We got DrDisrespect engaging. He's gonna get cucked by Activision. He, in fact, already has. Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 have lost over half of their PC players in just 1 month. I want to shout out the homie Dre840 for actually talking about it, and let's roll. Hit that like, man. Let's check it out because more people need to see this. I'm being dead ass. You see what's happening? This was first brought to my attention by the toxic and problematic Blame Truth, and it was discovered by our Reddit investigators. And a lot of people are really noticing that the hit registration is completely chalked, completely rigged. The lobbies are completely rigged. A lot of people are believing that the reason this is happening is because of the skill-based matchmaking. The new algorithm that they have put in this game. They have started sliding more bullshit in this game, and a lot of people are really sus. And this one is actually important. Check this.
What? How?
Man couldn't even compute.
Bro, Kate, you know the MK2, right? The thing, okay? He shot me to the foot and got a one shot. No, he shot me to the foot and got a one shot.
How is my man supposed to use the foot pedal right now? Can a brother perhaps play a game without letting the game play me? Is that too hard to ask? We paid $70 for this game. Do we now have to give you guys like a BJ or something like that? Check this out. Activision and Caltech are teaming up to build AI to detect and combat online toxic behavior in games. Whether it is trolling, racism, sexism, doxing, or just general harassment. Bro, that's Nadia! That's Nadia!
Researchers from Caltech and Activision Publishing, a video game publisher, are working together to
bring their combined expertise to address this behavior in video games. I mean, damn, son. Because this kind of toxic behavior makes the internet an unpleasant place to be. There have been many attempts over the years to make sure people behave themselves online in the earlier days, my guy. Like, no matter what you do, like, you cannot teach people to behave online. That shit does not exist. This is a M-rated game. Can y'all believe it? Increasingly, the world is moving towards automated moderation tools that can identify abusive words and behavior without the need for human intervention. Now, two researchers for Caltech, one an expert in intelligence AI and the other are political scientists, are teaming up with Activision on a 2-year research project that aims to create an AI that can detect abusive online behavior and help the company support and moderation teams to combat it. Bomba! That's it, bros. Like, this is it. Is teabagging players considered toxic?
Isn't this the game like 18 plus? What's the point of adding this?
Back in the 80s, 90s. Yo, I like this man a lot, man. He talks like me. Back in my days, back in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, there was a real world and there was the internet. How did those two mix together? What's this shizer? Bully Hunters organizing 2.0. About to ban 80% of the player base. But coming in at our number 3 spot, DrDisrespect went bozo.
It's even got some of the big names talking about it now.
Big man.
What's that?
Apparently Jack Frags put out a video.
Talk to me.
And he said, you should check out Jack Frags' video from today. He proves that damage is randomly bugged in this game and that you unnaturally die fast sometimes.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what some of the deaths are, and I agree completely. And I don't think it's just, I think that's another thing they're trying to sneak in without us knowing.
Oh, randomize, any sort of randomization of a tune.
Yep, anything they can do to make that skill gap a little bit closer.
That's a big piece of news if that is. Like,
yeah, it is. I mean, the thing is though, is it's just confirmed now. Like if he's actually done some type of video and done some research and confirmed it, but but it's already been a thing. We've already known it's a thing because if you've seen clips, and I mean, you don't even have to see clips. You've had personal firsthand experience of like, just you're in a gunfight and you shoot first and
you die first.
Still get dropped somehow.
But the question is, is it intended or not? And that's the thing that's For me, that's what I'm most interested in.
That's actually a really good question, because there are people that are believing that, bro, this is a bug, this is a bug. But if it's a bug, we're talking about 3 years and 3,000 devs. Bruh. Can y'all believe it? 3 years and 3,000 devs. You're telling me that this franchise that has been around for 15 plus years, you're telling me after all these years they couldn't fix this? Like, goddamn, bruh.
Intended or not? Because
I wouldn't be surprised, man. I wouldn't be surprised.
Because if it's intended, man, then you got a bigger issue.
Yeah. I agree, man. It's just crazy.
Hey. But also in the news, Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 have lost over half their PC players in just 1 month. Oh wow! Because apparently we're now barely 18 days removed from Warzone 2 debut and December 7, 2022. Reported that 217,000 people logged on to both titles on Steam. That's a loss of 271,000 users and counting, representing approximately a 56% reduction in players. But however, Call of Duty legend Nadeshot recently lashed out at Warzone 2 and the devs telling them to fix the game. Damn. And ladies and gentlemen, this is that clip of Nadeshot.
Dumbass game, bro. You sit here for 9 hours trying to do this. You get to the 5th game and my it crashes on a state-of-the-art PC, 3090, i9 maxed out, spec'd out.
And this is where the homie goes, bozo.
You just made $1 billion! And you've done it every year! Every year! You have made $1 billion+ from this game! And I can't even play it, please.
Oh, and you're probably like, this is cool and all, but can a brother perhaps get them hard evidence, them hard numbers? Say no more. We got the homie. Hey, we got the homie Blame Truth. Roll it.
In just a second. Let's pull up the top games on Steam here. I just want to focus on this kind of hardcore. So if you look at the top games on Steam, and this is today, as of today, we have Counter-Strike GO, Dota 2, PUBG, Apex, Lost Ark. Then we have
Goose Duck. Where the hell? 216,000 Bomba. Yo, CS:GO is still killing it. Damn, son. GTA 5 is rolling still.
Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, and Warzone 2. I want to come back to that and here in just a second. All right. So it's in the number 6 spot. It's a little embarrassing that it's behind Apex, PUBG, Counter-Strike, all these old games at this stage. It's kind of embarrassing, I think, because it's brand new and it was hyped up to hell and back.
It's the most advanced Call of Duty of all time.
New update, so there's more players right now. There's 304,000 concurrent players. However, this metric is taking into account every single Call of Duty game and mode. This is DMZ, Warzone, Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 multiplayer, Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 single player, Spec Ops, everything else in this Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 universe. This is all the games combined. So it's even worse that the multiplayer only CS:GO and the BR only Apex Legends, these might have other modes, and the BR only PUBG, are doing better than every single Call of Duty mode.
That's actually crazy. Now, for a single player game, that's kind of understandable, but for a multiplayer game, especially when it's free to play, that's kind of wild. Now, still though, like, I guess all of us expect that there will be a peak and then there will be a drop. But just after 1 month! And keep in mind, this game will be here for 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. Yup, that's correct. But guess what? Nadia actually made an apology video and she started trending more than Mr. Beast at 1 point. Bro, I cannot even compute. Click on this video on the screen. It's a must watch, some of the wildest video to date, and I will see you right there.